So before we start solving anything, we have to go over what a few terms mean. Up at the top, I have a to the m over n, which equals the nth root of a to the mth power, which equals the nth root of a to the m. Now you're wondering, what the heck are a's and m's and n's? What does that have to do with math? Well, let's break it down farther. Over here, we have the nth root of a. Well, n is what we call our index. A is what we call our radicand. And this funny looking symbol is called our radical sign. So one more over here we have is a to the m over n, where m is our power and n is our index. We'll put this all into play now. So our first problem we have is 27 to the 2 over 3. Our instructions for these problems are to evaluate each radical expression if it is a real number. If the radical expression is not real, state that it is not real. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the format of our problem. And we are going to change that to, we'll do the third root of 27 squared. Now, our index, which is 3, came over here. 27, which was our radicand, came under our radical sign. And our 2, which is our power, came outside. So now we have to find the third root of 27. Well, the third root of 27 is 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. So we have 3 squared. Well, 3 squared equals 9. That's our answer. Let's do another one. So for this one, we have 4 to the 3 over 2. Let's change this format again. So we're going to change it to, we'll make our radical sign, 4, close our parentheses, to the third power. Now the radical sign without a number in the spot where the index should be always means the square root, or 2, so it's assumed that it's a 2. If there's a 3 or 5 or any number, that's what root you want, but in this case, it's going to be 2. So, the square root of 4 is going to equal 2, because 2 times 2 equals 4. But that's still to the third power. So, 2 to the third power is equal to saying 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8. So, 4 to the third over 2 is equal to 8. We'll do another one. Now we have problem C. We have negative 25 to the 5 over 2. We're going to change the format again. So we have our radical sign, negative 25, and we're bringing that inside with us because it's included. Again, our index, which is 2, so it's assumed, to the 5th power. We can stop right here, though. The answer to this is no solution. That's because no number times itself is going to equal a negative number. So, we're going to do another one. We'll do, now we have D, which is 8 to the negative 4 over 3. Alright, so right away, I want to get rid of our negative exponent. So using our negative exponent, we will now have 1 over 8 to the 4 thirds. That's a little better. So now we're going to change this format again. So now we're going to have 1 over, let's make some more room here. I don't like how that looks. Now we'll have 1 over, using our index, we have the third root of 8, let's make our parentheses, to the 4th. Okay, so the third root of 8 is going to equal 2. So we now have 1 over 2 to the 4th. 2 to the 4th is the same as saying 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So our answer is 1 over 16. That's all.